And now, Giant Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn.
We're talking Giants every day. From McCovey Cove to the Oracle Park lights, Eric and Glenn keep the fire burning bright, fighting for the glory, no matter what it costs us, breaking down the moments from the wins to the losses. Giant Sports Talk, we're here for the ride. Eric and Glenn with the fan base pride, talking dreams, will they contend? But we'll back the Giants till the very end. Let's go, Giants! Yes, yes, yes! Oh! Eric and Glenn breaking it down, all Giants all the time.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to Giant Sports Talk Live. Game 2 between the San Francisco Giants and the Baltimore Orioles. Didn't go the Giants' way. They lose 6-2 in Baltimore. I thought they were going to do a little bit better. Glenn going up against Chris Bassett. He's not exactly like an ace or anything like that, but he does throw everything but the kitchen sink, and Giants just couldn't do anything. They didn't strike out a lot, but they just could not get anything done against the Orioles. Glenn, they were 2 for 14 with runners in scoring position. I'm telling you, when they win, you don't care about it too much, but when they lose and you only score 2 runs with those many opportunities, come on, man, you got to go out there and do something. And then to cap this off, we'll get right to you, Glenn, is Logan Webb hasn't been looking like Logan Webb lately. It wasn't exactly a stellar start. He did go 6 innings, struck out 6, but he gave up 4 earned. He walked 3. He looked a little bit out of sorts out there today, and I don't know if it's because of the WBC. I know a lot of people have been talking about that, but look, a little bit concerning. Usually you don't see Logan Webb going out there giving up 4 runs in a game. What's up, Glenn?
Logan Webb's got to go. I'm telling you, Eric. I'm back.
We all know, right? Yeah, we know you have a strong dislike for Logan Webb.
For many reasons. Look at what you get on a nightly basis. You know what? I say what you get. You don't know what you get from him, Eric. And I know we were talking in the green room. You go, it's not about wins and losses with this guy. Well, it should be. If we don't make the playoffs, it's about wins and losses. Baseball is wins and losses. I don't care. I don't care. He hit 93 home runs this year, but they finished out of the playoffs by 14 games. So it doesn't matter. It's a numbers game. You produce to make the playoffs and win a World Series. Eric, what is it? You enter a game with Logan Webb pitching. He's like the box of Cracker Jacks, man. The prize.
This year it is. Look, because last year he was good. He finished 4th in Cy Young considerations. He led the NL in strikeouts with Paul Skeens in the league, and he led the league. His ERA was pretty good. Problem is that right now he's off. I mean, we can all sit there and say, yeah, he just doesn't look. He's had a couple of decent outings, but this one wasn't so much, man. And you look, the Giants got to rely on him, if they want to go somewhere. Whether you like it or not, and I know you disagree, he is the Giants' ace. There's no doubt about it. And you got to go out there and you got to win more games than lose. And to that point, the lineup didn't do anything for him today. I mean, it was just some of these at-bats today. And then you got Luis Ariz. He's got a wrist contusion. I don't know. Did you see him get kicked? I don't know what that was about. The guy's running down the line. He does a little freaking kick off to the side.
Pirouette.
What was that? I'm like, man, but you can't afford to lose Arias out of that lineup, because he makes that lineup go, man. Because he's awesome. I love watching him play, and hopefully it's just day to day. I'll keep an eye on Twitter, see what's going on.
You know what even gets me more upset, Eric? It's not the poor performances from him. It's not the losing by the Giants. It's when we come in and we got it. We don't have to. We can shut her down tomorrow, Eric. You and I, Rockies Sports Talk Live if we want. It's but it's when I gotta read some of it. It's the the comments kill me, man.
Yeah, everybody has their own.
The comments kill me. And when I see the comments, I just a moment ago I see our old buddy, Robert Rothberg. I mean, this team can do no wrong when Robert talks. I mean, like, get with the freaking program. The team doesn't make the playoffs. They're a 500 team. They're unpredictable. Webb is not what Webb is a Giant. Well, maybe that's the problem with the Giants, Rothberg. Maybe that's why they don't make the play. He's a Giant forever. What are you talking about, man?
He may not be a Giant forever. Once he hits free agency, he may be going somewhere else.
I don't want to get political. The Giants are a cult to him. They're a cult to him. They're a cult. Well, they've only scored 2 runs and they've given up 56 runs. We've lost 22 in a row. But they're not that bad, Eric. They're not that bad. This is kind of crap. Anyway, as far as the game goes, Eric, one thing that is allowing us, I know it was 6-2 final tonight, but you got to admit the one thing that's keeping us in games. Somebody said a little while ago in the chat that Giants are having problems getting the runners in. Eric, we struck out 6 times today.
That's it.
That's creating, just that alone is creating opportunity. So,
I mean, come on. Usually they're striking out more than that, so they didn't strike out a whole lot, but they didn't. They weren't able to get that hit. They were able to get that knockout blow to add on.
But I said it would be feast or famine, Eric. You know what? This team, they're either going to get 20 hits and score 12 runs, or this is what you're going to get. Look, let's break it down quickly. I'm watching today, and you know what? Harrison Bader is the new, bathroom break. I'm not going to miss anything. He's my new Bailey as far as, don't lose any sleep if you miss the at-bat. Lee, he went opposite field, which was nice, kind of inside out of the pitch. But, you got the back end of this thing, and I'll include Schmidt for what it's worth. He was 1 for 4 with a couple of strikeouts. Struck out 6 times. He struck out twice. Lee, Bailey, Bader, Eric, it's a top-heavy lineup. And, does Baroki need to go? He looked like he was I'm just happy to be here. Anyway, I that's what I think. And I don't know if you want to tackle it now or after we look at the stats, Eric, but what did I say to you in the pregame? I said, I'm absolutely fed up. I was given stars, the little gold stars. It was like we were in grade primary or grade 1. Do you have primary in the States? Grade 1? You have the little gold. Eric Romo gets a gold star today. Well, Tony Vitello or Vitello or whatever his name is, he's got his first X, Eric. We always say, the old term, the old logical pick a lane. Giants have no lane anymore. They were going with the platooning, and you all know that for years now, it's all been about analytics. What's he doing? What is he doing with a guy who bats left, Bailey, taking him out for a right-handed hitter against a right-handed pitcher, Eric? He's got no faith in his catcher now. That just proves it. The team is, Eric, I don't care. It's a total mess.
I tell you what, that one was
Eric. It's a mess.
That one was a weird move, right? We all understand that we don't like Bailey, but we do understand, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Very good. You got a left-handed batter in Bailey. Granted, we don't know what he's going to do, right? But again, it's the matchups. And then you take out Bailey to bring in Susac to face a righty. That one was a little weird. That one, I agree. That one was a little bit weird. I didn't understand that one. When there was other opportunities to go and bring in Susac in different situations, but why did you wait until there was runners at second runners at first and second. First and second. No outs. And Susac ran up hitting to that double play. But Bailey may have done the same thing, so I don't know. But I did find it odd because you're facing a righty that you don't stick with the lefty that where Bailey is going to be hitting from that side of the plate. A little bit weird. You're on to something on that one. Again, do we want to see Susac play more? Absolutely. There's no doubt about it. We want to see Susac play more. But I thought that was not the right time to bring in Susac for that simple reason of the matchups. Man, I don't know. Whatever.
I told
It is
Lou
what it is.
I told Lou I was going to go digital. I put all my pregame notes now. You know, I had papers under the laptop, and Bernice is like, "You got quite a mess here." Lou says, "Why don't you go digital?" Battery just died. So
Hey, there you go. Speaking of Lou,
carry me.
speaking of Lou, check this out. Look at Lou over there again in sunny Augusta. Here we are in stormy Northern California. It's bad too, guys. We got thunderstorms all over the place over here. But there is Lou Marston hanging out. Can anyone guess? Let's see. Let's do this again. Can anyone guess who Lou Marston? You're gay. No, not you, Glenn.
I know who it is.
Who is Lou Marston standing next to? Can anyone place the name? Let's see who can figure this one out. Who is standing with Lou? Come on, guys. Who is it? Come on.
Resounding 100% in your poll, Eric. I like the fact you can put the poll up on the screen now.
Hey, that's new. Yeah, that's something new that you could do that through StreamYard now. Pretty cool, isn't it? So it's simple. All you got to do is hit 1 or 2. Easy. Elmore says Randy Wynn. That is not Randy Wynn.
Can I vote?
It is not Tiger Woods. Yeah, go ahead. Try to vote. See what happens.
Okay, I pressed my number. What happened? Nothing?
I don't see it.
Oh, in the chat.
It's got to be in the chat. It's got to be in the chat.
Oh, I go into post comment and hit my number?
Yeah.
But I don't see anybody else's number up there.
Yeah, Aaron voted and Frustrated Giants fan voted.
Okay, see what happens when I press this.
There it is. I don't know if it did it take. It's still at 100%.
2 votes.
Hey, there you go.
Well, I voted 1, so it couldn't have changed, right?
That is not Tiger Woods. It's not O.J. Simpson because, O.J. Simpson's dead, Teddy. Come on, man. Ozzie Smith. It is not Ozzie Smith, but it is a MLB player.
My God, Eric, can you tell me this is not one screwed up chat? Oh, Jesus. It's OJ.
It's on the screen. It's on the screen, guys. If you see maybe I have to do it with maybe I'll get rid of this. Here, let's do this. Let's get rid of this.
This chat kills me, man. It's OJ.
Oh, check that out.
That's the best. That's the best tonight I think we'll offer.
I know. Come on, guys. Who is this, man? Who is Lou standing next to?
Can I give you a hint?
A long time. Emma. He played with many teams. We'll say that, right? Is that okay? He's played with many.
I just scrolled up, like I blew up the screen. He's still got some big biceps there, man. Look at him.
Yeah, he does. He's got the guns still.
Got arms.
He's got a hell of a swing. I know that.
He can hit the long ball.
He can hit the long ball.
And look at those two guys, Lou and this guy. Chicks dig the long ball.
Yeah. So come on. It's not Torrey Hunter.
Not Torrey.
Come on, guys. Yeah, give a hint. Go for it.
Former New York Yankee?
Yeah. I think he was a Yankee.
Well, he moved around a bit.
I think he was a Dodger. I think he was a Padre. I think he was a Brewer.
It's not Matt Stairs.
It's not Darryl Strawberry. It's not Matt Stairs. Good Lord.
Well, that's as bad as OJ, isn't it? Come to think.
Well, at least he's living. Come on. Come on. Who is it? Hey, we got a winner. Joe Schmo. Yes. Gary Sheffield.
My God, took long enough. Geez, I'm concerned if he had asked that's Gary Sheffield, who's with him. the way this chat's going down tonight.
Oh, man. Yes, it was Gary Sheffield that Lou was able to take a nice photo with. So, again, he's enjoying his time. I think he's got 1 more day. Wait, no, 2 more days. I think he flies back Monday. I think he does. If I'm not mistaken.
Is Gary a big fan of the pasture pool or what?
I don't know. Good question. I don't know. Maybe he's just, hey, it is the Masters. So everybody who's everybody shows up, right? The Masters, the Kentucky Derby, all that kind of stuff. Right?
Boy, the Masters. Do you watch it?
No, but a lot of people do, though. A lot of people do.
It's Giant Sports Talk, not live. Not.
Hey, but our buddy Lou is over there, and he's doing his thing. So
okay, I'll be nice for Lou.
Aaron, you should ask. Well, yeah, there you go. He's copying what you said. I think you said it before. He might have typed it before, but who is Sheffield standing next to? Yeah.
Well, the Giants They're still not hitting the
Oh.
bombs, Eric. They could use a driver, couldn't they? Jesus.
I hear you. Fuji, let's get into this. He donates $2. He goes, what farm assets can we do to trade to get bullpen help? I'll tell you what, there's some news on the bullpen, but before we get into the news, let's do the tail of the tape.
And now, today's Giants in Review on Giant Sports Talk Live.
Drive into center field.
Got him.
All right, here we go. Here is the final score. The Giants 2, Baltimore 6. Baltimore is up to 500 now. They're 7-7. Giants are now 6-9. Giants, they had a lot of hits, but they just didn't have a lot of hits with runners in scoring position. Only 2 runs on 10 hits, no errors. Baltimore, 6 runs on only 9 hits, also no errors. Wolfram, the bullpen guy, he got the win. Logan Webb got the loss, sporting a 5 ERA. Again, those could get inflated here early in the season, but that's not Logan Webb-like.
Yeah. You're welcome.
The lineup, here we go. Adames, his hitting streak has come to an end. He went 0-4 today. Arise, again, left the game with a right wrist contusion. I'll keep an eye on Twitter to see if there's anything else on it. I'm guessing it's going to be a day-to-day type of thing. We'll see. Koss came in to replace him, and his only at bat got a hit. I like Koss, man. Koss I like him as a bench player, man. He's got some speed, right? He's got a glove, and
I like him, period.
He has that clutch gene in him, right? Doesn't he have that? He has a little bit of that clutch gene in him.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, there's Lou. He's chiming in saying, thanks for being gracious.
I said, yep. No, I'm honest. Hey, did Devers get hit by a pitch today?
I don't think so.
Okay. Riddle me this in case I missed something. Now, Chapman, he went 1 for 4. You see Devers. Devers went 1 for 4.
Yep.
He struck out. I don't see did he walk? No base on balls, but he scored 2 runs. So how
Fielder's choice. It was a fielder's choice. So he got on and he was it's okay. No worries. It's all good. But yeah, he did score 2 runs. One thing, well, let's get into this. Some of the go down the line.
Right.
Chapman again had 1 hit. Devers, 1 hit, 2 runs scored. That last strikeout was rough, man. Shouldn't have swung at that. I know he's probably trying to put the ball in play, but that splitter or changeup, whatever it was in the dirt, and it's like he had no business whatsoever swinging it. And then Schmidt right behind him wind up striking out. And again, there was runners at second and third in both of those occasions, and they had a chance to do something, and neither player late in the game were able to come through. Lee had 2 hits. Again, he's starting to hit a little bit. Good to see. Ramos had 2 hits today with 2 RBIs. That was good to see. So we got some guys that are doing something. Bailey 0-4. Susak was 0-4 with that pinch hit. And Baylor had a hit and also 2 strikeouts. Again, 2 for 14, guys. Come on, man.
Is Bader batting 115? You say, I don't know. You're not a statistics guy like me, but some of these stats are killing, man. Bailey 146, Bader 115. Yes. I thought by now, actually, Bader or Bailey specifically would be climbing a little bit. He'd be cracking 210. He's going backwards. And Bader, holy cow.
We'll get into this with Bailey because it's exactly the same as it was last year, man.
Yeah.
This is the problem, man. And we're seeing the same. And that's the thing, Glenn, is when you see the same thing season after season, maybe that's who he is, which leads to tell me what maybe he just needs to be a backup. I've said it a million times. If you're a glove first only catcher, usually that's a backup catcher, right? I mean, that's not a guy that you want in the lineup if he's not going to be able to come up and produce.
Or you start the guy, but he's your first chance. I don't care if it's the 2nd inning or the 4th inning or the 6th inning, you pinch hit for him.
Pinch hit for him. If there's a situation with runners in scoring position or something.
Like a bullpen game. You get him in there, but you're not afraid to pull the pin on the grenade, man, before it does blow up. And I don't and again, Eric, we've already hashed it out, but I don't understand. You pinch hit for for him in the wrong situation. I don't get it.
That was a weird situation to pinch hit for him. I agree. I 100% agree.
What about the pitching there, buddy?
Logan Webb, again, he goes 6 innings, give up 5 hits, 4 earned, 3 walks. Again, his command wasn't there like it has been. He did have six strikeouts, which is nice. Killian came in. He only had 2/3, and he gave up a long ball to who was it? Who was it that? Oh,
Yeah.
Jeremiah Jackson, right?
Yeah,
I think that's
I'm
what it
the
was.
kiss to death. I put him in my fantasy team today.
Oh, did you? Baruki went 1 1/3, but again, he gives up another run. He did have 3 strikeouts, but man, that guy, every time he comes in, he gives up a run every single time. Whether it's a home run or it's just a manufactured run, he's giving up runs, and you can't do that when you're coming in out of the bullpen. That is not what you're supposed to do. You need to go in there and freaking, unless he's just garbage time, but still, it looks really bad. And who knows? He might not be long for the team because news came out today, Glenn. Let me get rid of this. Sam Hinch's.
It was 4-2. It really wasn't. We weren't talking.
It was still, yeah. I mean, yeah, right. It wasn't nuts, but he did come out and wind up making it go wide open. But Sam Hinch's is going to be on a rehab assignment. I think he's going to be in San Jose, if I'm not mistaken. So I wouldn't be surprised by the time the Giants come back for their homestand, that he will probably be added to the roster as soon as they come back. So they got one more in Baltimore. They got a day off, right? Then they go to Cincinnati. After Cincinnati, go to Washington. Then they come back home. So when they come back home, would not be surprised if we see Sam Hinch's in the bullpen. And who's going to be the odd man out? I'm guessing it's going to be Baruki. Gage has been okay. Miller has been okay. Baruki has been a train wreck.
Well, wait a second. Isn't the rehab underway now for Piguero?
I think he is too. If I'm not mistaken, he might be as well.
Throwing, Eric. He threw Monday or Tuesday, so he's already got a week under his belt as far as rehab.
And again, both of those, right? They both may come up in the next homestand. Maybe Piguero a little bit sooner, but we'll see. And look, what they'll probably do is they'll probably send Killian back down to the minor leagues. I wouldn't be surprised. Or Tidwell. Actually, it might be Tidwell, to be honest with you. It might be Tidwell because he's got more options. I think
another thing I hate about baseball, Eric. Options.
You got options, man. That's a fact.
You want to win? Oh, well, we'll win. We have a better chance of winning, but we got to say he's got options. So
yeah, I mean, that's unfortunately because you don't want to burn people. You don't want to lose them if you don't have to. And
Blue Jays did that the first year with Guerrero, right? Everybody in town, they would have sold out every game. Everybody wanted Guerrero. They had Guerrero-itis. And what did they do? Oh, you can only play 10 games. We got to get him the hell back to the minors. Fans lost their minds in Toronto. And I can't blame them. When the guy is a stud and he proved it, and he was just, they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Talk radio lit up like for a month. They're like this.
Oh, I believe it.
And then they don't make the playoffs. Oh.
Hey, what's the reason why Encarnacion is on the roster? It's because he has no options. If he had options, you think, let's be honest, if Encarnacion had options, do you think he'd be up at the Giants?
Well, I got to ask you then, what about, what's his name? Our long-term, Bivens. What about Bivens? He's just throwing balls down there in Sacktown or what?
Yeah, he's just down there. Look, you got to have those guys down there because if any of the starters go down, you have to have someone come up and take his spot. You have to. You have to. I mean, it's just you. Otherwise, then
a gunshot. I don't know. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that through my headphones. What's going on, man?
I'll be right back. That was loud.
That was loud. All right, we'll see you. We'll see you in a bit.
If I'm not back in a few minutes, call 9.
That was loud. I don't know if you guys heard it. I heard that through my headphones, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting. So I think the bullpen is definitely going to change in the near future. Maybe Piguero again, like Glenn was saying, if he's already out there throwing, I'm not sure if he's rehabbing or not. You may see him before Hinch's, but it's a good possibility we see both of them when they come back for the homestand. So the bullpen's going to be a little bit different. You're going to have a new lefty and you're going to have a new righty. And again, Piguero, he has something that the Giants don't have coming out of the bullpen. You don't have a guy that's out there throwing the gas, the 100 miles an hour to high 90s to 100 miles an hour. It's nice to have a guy to come in and be able to do that. Again, to give a different look to the hitters. If they're used to seeing a guy that's throwing a little bit different, but then you got a guy throwing 100, that can help. So it should be interesting to see how that. I haven't heard about what's going on with Reaver, good old Reaver San Martin. Honestly, I don't know.
Well, it sounded like they were firing bullets here, so I just stepped aside to make sure. I went out in the hall and I yelled, "Hey, hello, everybody okay?" And there's not a peep out there, Eric, but Giants aren't throwing bullets, man, and when they do, seem to be right out of the ballpark. Like you said today, Webb gave up a home run, and then Killian gave up the long ball. And Killian's really was the dagger. That was run number 5.
That was run 5. Yeah, that's. And then Baruki made it 6-2, and it's like, come on.
Baruki is like my Bailey, isn't it? It's just the opposite, though. You know, when we think of Bailey and we say, nothing good's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think of the same with Baruki. Nothing good's going to happen, but something does happen because when he comes in, Eric, it means, they turn up the heat and they get the other team scores.
Yeah.
The other team scores.
Yeah.
Baruki.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Hold
and
on.
I know he was no superstar, Eric, but listen, Kai-Wei Teng, Wilmer Flores, Mike Yastrzemski, and
Smith.
I remember the name, Dominic Smith. Those are, Eric, at the end of the day, they didn't hurt you like we didn't replace them.
Yeah, I know.
Those names didn't hurt us. Like, Eric, I would rather have Kai-Wei Teng than Baruki any day.
Yeah, right. I know. Right? And what's weird is,
and your guy, they kept him and got rid of your guy,
Lucchesi.
And
they signed
an angel.
Remember, because San Martin got hurt, so they needed to find another lefty. So they went out there and they signed Lucchesi. Literally, what was it? Days later, they get rid of Lucchesi and sign Baruki. And Baruki has been nothing but dookie. I mean, we went from Joey Lou, I love you, to freaking what's Baruki's first name? I don't even know his first name. Baruki is dookie. I mean, it's like, come on, man.
Listen,
they're gonna have to do something with that.
Frustrated Giants fan. When Baruki comes close to firing a no-hitter, we'll talk. Kai-Wei, when his command was on last year, Eric, he was dominating. He's
Kai-Wei Teng is better than Baruki.
Houston doesn't seem to have any issues with bringing him out of the pen, Eric. Houston Astros don't say. Why do these guys go to other teams and have a career, Eric?
Well, here's the thing, and yeah, in some situations it is like that. But here's the thing: is don't equate. If we're saying that Kai-Wei Teng is better than Baruki, we're not saying that he's a Cy Young type of guy. We're just saying that he is a better option than Baruki. Don't get it twisted in thinking just because you want Kai-Wei Teng over a different pitcher doesn't mean that Kai-Wei Teng is the end-all be-all solution to the San Francisco Giants. It just isn't. You got to understand the context of what we're talking about here is that, hey, maybe this guy would have been better. And look, I would have. And let's talk about it. Would you guys would have rather have had Dom Smith on the bench rather than Gerard Encarnacion? I mean, I would have.
There you go.
But again, we don't know how all that negotiation went down. But I would have done that in a heartbeat, man. But we can't cry over spilled milk. This is the team that we got. And let's talk a little bit about this. We barely glanced over it, Glenn. Luis Ariz. I mean, we cannot afford to lose Arias for a significant amount of time.
Be interesting if he does miss some time, Eric, and we'll watch the tail of the tape, how it unfolds, and what is it? What are the Giants' record with him in the lineup as opposed to out of the lineup? But it's too early to tell.
Well, you can't because he's been in the lineup every day. I don't think he hasn't missed a day. Hold on,
if he goes sidelined now, Eric, just do they keep the momentum, or do you see a shift?
Oh, I don't know.
As much as I hate to say it, you remember last year, Eric, when Matt Chapman was not in our lineup?
Yeah, they started scuffling.
Couldn't win.
They started scuffling. All right, here, guys, let's take a look at this real quick.
Needed a lot of
I got the sound. I'm going to keep the sound off. Keep the sound off on this one. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. Again, this is the runner is over here. What was his name? Beavers, I think.
Beavers, the right fielder.
This guy makes contact. It's going to the second baseman. This is where Arias is. He starts running and he does this leap, but he does this quick. Just look. Here we go. Bip, goes to second base. Here comes Arias. Fields it. The guy jumps and I don't know what the hell he was doing. They're going to show a better look. Here we go. He jumps, but look what he's doing.
I think he was trying to get out of the way of the ball, Eric.
But look at the angle of his foot, though. Look at the angle of his foot. He didn't jump straight over. His foot went off to the side. Look. And I don't know. Whatever.
I think that's just a baseball play.
Maybe.
That ball was coming. So,
but they're saying it's a wrist contusion. That looked like a hand. That looked like, because watch, he kicks his hand.
Oh, it's the finger.
You know what may have happened? It looked like it hit the palm of his hand.
Yeah.
It may have hit the palm of his hand. And because it hit the palm of his hand, it messes with the wrist. It jams the wrist a little bit. You know how have you ever jammed a wrist? Like if you're say you catch a basketball and you just either jam a finger or jam a wrist, maybe that's what happened. Hopefully it's nothing that's going to be too serious again, because the Giants.
Were we doing the show when I broke my wrist, or was that before we started doing the show?
Oh no, it happened because in the wintertime, right? Because you were walking across the snow.
Was that when we were doing the show?
Yeah,
I missed like 2 days. I bounced back quick, but I still haven't got full momentum. But man, I went down just like. Isn't it funny, Eric? It's like, have you ever been one of those, you throw the balls and you go down into the water, the dunk tanks?
Oh, yeah.
You ever been in one?
No, never been in one.
When they hit the trigger, the ball hits it. Dude, it's like, talk about the speed of a bullet. You're like, it
happens so quick.
So fast.
Yeah.
And same thing. Speed, man.
And that's a fact. AK, that's a fact. But you know what? Hey, you know who else has been consistent? We're not talking about him. And when we're not talking about him, sometimes it's a good thing. Matt Chapman's been having a pretty good season. He's batting over 300.
Yeah.
Right? I think he's batting 310. He had another hit today.
Will it continue?
I hope. But that's a great question. We don't know. We don't know a lot of things right now on what's going to happen. Now, does this mean, right? Because the Giants are now 1-1 in the series. You could go out there and win the series tomorrow with no problem. And that's all that matters. Would it have been nice to get a sweep? Sure. But hey, let's get the series win. And that's what the Giants, remember, in San Diego, couldn't get the sweep, but you did get the series win. Yeah. And as long as you get series wins and you keep chalking those up.
Who we got going tomorrow?
That's what I'm looking at right now.
I knew you were. I thought I'd just bring that out. I said maybe he's got it by now. While Eric does that, we got a change in the programming schedule. You'll be in Monday night, and I believe you'll be with is Lou back Monday?
Tuesday. It's going to be because Monday's a day off, a scheduled day off.
Bingo. So that works out great because I'm traveling this week.
So that's what's tomorrow. I'll take a day off, and then Glenn will be going solo tomorrow, and then Tuesday, me and Lou will be taken out for the entire week because you will be enjoying the sunny beaches of Hawaii.
Well, if you got to do it, Eric, it's like price.
I know it's tough, right? Taking one for the team.
Yeah.
It's going to be Adrian Hauser against Cade Povich.
Ooh.
Who is Cade Povich? He's 0-0. He's got a 3 ERA. He's only got 2 strikeouts. So it doesn't look like he's a strikeout pitcher, but I honestly don't know what to expect tomorrow. Again, it's going to be an early game, right? Doesn't it start like at 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, I believe? Something like that. Somewhere in that range. And then, the post game will be much earlier, probably like around 1 o'clock or something like that, Glenn. So that's not so bad.
Are we doing freaking post game at 1 o'clock? My God, I'm just getting out of bed on a Sunday at 1 o'clock. I guess no cat club for Marcus and I tonight. Where I'm hanging out now. Jeez.
10:35 start from AK. Thank you. So Bailey
we'll be on around 1:30 tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, right around there. Nice.
Unbelievable.
Let's see.
Well, they're not letting go of the Bailey situation, are they, Eric?
Yeah, I mean,
they're riding that wave.
He's not doing anything, man. I mean, and that's the tough part of this whole thing, right?
You know what it reminds me of? You know what? It's got a little. We didn't talk about it as much last year. There was nobody else really. So now that you've got Susak lingering around, and he's gotten some hits, and he sort of set this up. Really a scene setter. You know what this reminds me of now, Eric?
What's that?
Lamont Wade Jr. situation. How many at-bats go here before they pull the plug?
Ooh, That's a good point.
Last year, remember, it was like, oh, give him another 10 at bat, give him another 2 weeks, give him, and then it was like, give him a.
They gave him right. Hey, I think it was up until May, right, somewhere around there. Middle May,
month and a half.
Yeah, they gave him a time, and he wasn't able to get through, and then
He bounced around a bit, but he wasn't producing anywhere.
No, I don't think is he on a big club anywhere. Last I saw, he was in spring training with the White Sox.
I haven't seen him getting that bat there, and I follow their box score because I've got the big guy Murakami.
You know what though? It's a possibility. Maybe he's enjoying some Tommy margaritas. All right, there we go. Proud sponsor, Tommy's Mexican Restaurant. You want to go enjoy some awesome Mexican food and some nice adult beverages? Go check out Tommy's Mexican Restaurant. Proud sponsors of Giant Sports Talk Live. Hey, Magpie makes a great point here. And this is what it's like to be a freaking fan, right? Red Sox are complaining they don't have Devers, and Giants fans are complaining they have Devers. It's nuts. It's nuts, dude. I'm telling you. This world is nuts. Me and Glenn, we were talking about it in the ring room. This world is nuts, dude.
But in the same vein, the ballpark, it played him well at Fenway. A little different ballpark now. He's going to play half of his games each season in.
Look, he's got the power to do it. That's the thing. He has the power to do it. We saw it in the last power.
Oh, good song.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. What's that?
Power.
Was that whatchamacallit? The Miami Sound Machine, right? Who was it? Wasn't that who's saying that? I could be wrong.
No, I don't think so.
You might know. You and Lou are the
I got classic rock. This is the classic rock weekend over on 103.5 this weekend. So I've been listening to classic rock coming out of my ears.
Huh?
Love it, man.
Exactly. TB says James Smith III is killing it for the Dodgers AAA team. You know what's going to happen to you, TB? Come on, let's be honest. Let's be honest, TB. You guys are going to trade him because I know you're a Dodger fan, so I'm going to say you. You guys are going to trade him for another player at the trade deadline. That's what you're going to do. That's what the Dodgers do, and that's okay because hey, it helps the big club, man. You watch. But
when you say the Giants keep helping the Dodgers, that's kind of lame, Eric. I mean, once he's out of our system, where he ends up, that's not in our control.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't, right. It's spilled milk. You can't, and look, we go over it often just for conversational wise, but is there anything we could do about it? Absolutely nothing. There's absolutely nothing we could do about it. Either, and here's another thing to that point, Glenn. Just because he's killing it in AAA doesn't mean it's going to transfer to the MLB. You talked about it, right? Connor Griffin, right? What did he do in spring training? He was freaking insane. How's he been doing since he's been called up to the big leagues, Glenn?
But look, this is everybody's entitled to their opinion, Eric.
Oh, that's not going to be no.
Bring back Casey. Come on.
No, you don't need to bring back Lucchesi now, Juan, for the simple fact that Sam Hinches is coming back. He's coming back soon. He's getting ready to start a rehab assignment. So but to his point, is the bullpen trash? It is. But Bivens, he's a long man. Bivens is a long
organization, man. Eric. You don't cut bait with the guy twice and then go, let's go get him back.
Yeah. Hey, And look, you have to sign him to a free agent. And he probably is like, I ain't coming back to the damn Giants the way you treated me.
Oh, I think no.
Right?
And we have a hard enough time getting guys to come here, but when they're mistreated, that throws gasoline.
Well, that's kind of being mistreated. If you sign them for $1 million something bucks, and the next thing you know, you kick them to the curb and sign another lefty to $1 million and something bucks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good.
Well, you know what happened to Lucchesi, Eric? Reminds me of the old AC/DC song. It's like he made it out. He made it out.
Oh.
With a bullet in his back.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, my God. That's old AC, right?
Yeah, but it was 78, I believe. 78 from which album? That was on Flick of the Switch.
So you know that. That's when they had, what's his name as the front man, right?
On Scott.
On Scott. Yep. What was the story behind it? I don't know. What was the story behind him? Was he let go or how?
On Scott.
Yeah. I don't know the story about why he is not.
He drank himself. He died.
Well, there you go. Okay.
He choked on his vomit. He drank himself to death. That'll do it. Yeah, there was no confusion over that coronary report. The
there you go. There you go.
Yeah, he was gone. He was the
shame.
Best. He was the best.
He had a unique voice. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, there's nothing better than watching him with the bagpipes going down the street in Melbourne. It's a long way to the top. Listen, it's a long way to the top for the San Francisco Giants, Eric. We continue to play sub 500 baseball, and it's not just that. You got to be careful. These other teams, for every game you lose, you're giving them an opportunity to pick up a game, Eric.
I know. You're not wrong, man. And Larry, I'm going to take a look at Twitter just to see if there's – I haven't seen anything on post games or anything, unless you guys are seeing it. I'm looking on – usually KMBR has a – yeah, they're not.
I was thinking of the Giants last night, Eric. After we finished the show, I watched the end of the Colorado Dodgers – not Colorado.
Oh, my – the San Diego game?
No, the Dodgers and the was it the Angels? Who did they?
No, Texas Rangers.
Texas,
oh my God.
Did you see the end of the game?
Oh my God, dude.
You know why it reminded me of Giants baseball? Did you see the freaking light show?
No, I didn't see the light show.
Bernice says, I said, oh, this reminds me of the Giants. She goes, oh, yeah. They must have an actual reliever to do this big. That every light went out. Every light went out, and then they started like sparkling, like a few of them.
Oh, and then the trumpet.
And then he played the trumpet. And then all the bullpen, everybody in the bullpen has the little trumpets.
Yeah.
Big production. And then they came out, and then Texas came out and pounded his ass, man. Oh, I'm telling you, dude.
Okay, you know what happened? And then what happened?
Nothing better.
And then what happened?
Oh, and then Max came up to the plate.
And then Max comes up with two guys on. It was an 0-2 count. An 0-2 count.
Yeah.
And the guy throws a freaking bullpen freaking pitch across the plate, and he deposits it in the right field freaking bleachers, and the Dodgers walk it off.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
That's Dodger baseball, though, Eric.
And then how about the San Diego game? Gavin Sheets.
Oh, that was 2 nights in a row, though. That was a no-doubter. Boy.
Dude, did you hear the call?
Did you hear the call?
Oh, it was awesome. The guy was
Let's go. That's my buddy. That's Donnie Orsillo, who used to be the Springfield Falcons AHL play-by-play guy. So that's the guy I was hoping one day we could get him on the show. Yeah. He's got a little Glenn in him, and vice versa. Hear that call? It was madness.
And as he's circling, he goes, holy sheets. I was like, wow. That was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That was absolutely, the call was incredible.
Oh, everybody used to think that when I was doing the hockey, everybody would get a friend of my dad's is like, he goes, I must go off the road because I hear him go, holy cow. Every time I think, he's going to blurt it out, but you got to be careful. That's the problem doing this show. Your mouth starts to go a little bit. If you and I ever went over to commercial radio, I don't think you and I would make it till noon.
No. Yank them off.
The F-bomb would fly by about, first 20 minutes into the show. Somebody would call, you know what? Robert Rothberg would call into the show, and we'd be screwed because I'd be cursing at him. But anyway.
Unbelievable. Oh my gosh.
Unlike the Dodgers, we're cursed. Oh, Eric. And you know what the problem is now? Is there any night games? I think everything was wrapping up when we were going to air. Seattle game was early. We might catch a few innings of late
Let me do
games.
this.
Want to do the out-of-town scoreboard?
Yeah, hold on. Let me back this up a little bit. Where the hell is
Take
it?
a look at the out-of-town scoreboard while I remind everyone, if you didn't already know it, guys.
Your number one source for Giant sports talk and debate. Always has been, always will be. Giant Sports Talk Live.
All right, there we go. All right. Nice. All right, here. Let's do this. Nope. Did it go? It didn't go. Hold on one second.
What's wrong?
Oh, hold on. Gotta give it a minute. Once you play something and play something else, hold on. Let me pause it. Let me say. Now it's going to come in right in the middle of it. Hold on one
Giant
second.
Sports Talk Live. Scoreboard update.
Close enough. Close enough.
Pretty good, Eric.
Here we go. Right now.
Well, Tony Vitello, you can only work with what you got, man. Come on.
Yeah, there you go. Bottom of the 8th in San Diego. Padres are leading the Rockies 9-5. Wait, what is this? We're at bottom of the 8th. Okay, they got a runner over on second base, so maybe they.
I got to stop doing what the Giants are doing, Eric. What do? I run sheets out in my fantasy lineup today. What is he? I think 0 for 5.
That happens. I
chase wins. Can't be chasing wins.
Dodgers are beating the Rangers. It's bottom of the 8th. Let's see if the Dodgers can hold on this time. Well, hold on at least until.
Pardon me, that's an interesting term. Can the Dodgers hold on?
Yeah,
Jeez, it should be the other way around. Give the Rangers.
Well, they freaking Diaz blew it yesterday, and he's on my fantasy. But hey, it is what it is.
He was a little stunned when you were watching the end of that game, Eric. Did you see Diaz's reaction? Every time they get a hit, he'd go,
Yeah,
like he was like, "How dare you?"
Did you see what the Nationals did to McGill, the closer for the Brewers?
Didn't catch
Three
anything.
straight bunts, and they wound up scoring a bunch of runs. Man, I was like, "What's going on?"
Hey, you got to be creative, Eric. That's baseball. That's small ball.
It is. There's no doubt about it. We were talking about the other night, talking about small ball. Well, there you go. You lay down 3 bunts in a row. That's small ball. Mariners are losing to the Astros, but it is only bottom of the 5th. Look at that.
By the way, their catcher went yard today, so maybe he's getting the back going.
Hey, maybe. Maybe. Phillies beat the Diamondbacks.
What was the score in that game, by the way? Pardon me, Eric. Was it
Astros are leading 7-5.
Bottom of the 5th. Okay, watch the Astros. Hold on to that game. Hold on to the win because they'll be going to Kaiwei Ting soon.
Oh, maybe.
Just
yeah,
saying.
he is their bullpen guy. Will be interesting to see what they do.
Just saying, yeah.
Phillies beat the Diamondbacks in Philly. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Tigers, hey, they beat the Marlins. How about that? They got a win. So there you go, 6-1. Look at that though. Only 6 hits, but they scored 6 runs. Maybe there was a lot of walks or something. Who knows?
Who's that? Who's that guy who's the guy pictured there? Looks like Abraham. Riley.
That's Riley Green. Did you see the collision between him and Meadows? Did you see the collision between him and Meadows yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you got to go. It's so bad. The guy, what's his name? Meadows wound up getting a concussion, a broken arm, and had to get 5 stitches. They minute it was a collision out there in the outfield. He collided with Riley Green. He was out cold. He was doing one of those, when your hands do this stuff when you get knocked out, laying on the grass. It was rough, man. So hopefully he recovers nicely. So yeah, it was ugly, man. Ugly. Again, Marlins lose to the Tigers. I went to extras in Chicago. Pirates. Look at that. The Pirates are 9-5.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out, Eric. It was that nasty.
It was Nads. Go look at that. I can't remember his first name, but his last name is Meadows, and
I got to see if it was as ugly as my ex-wife.
Blue Jays lose to the Twins.
Oh my God, dude! My new philosophy in fantasy: roll with relievers. I picked up Lauer today. Eric, he gave up like 4 in the first inning.
Oh Lord. Not good.
You nibbled. I had him last year. Was it last year? Then you nibbled with it, and you won game, and you're like, "Get out of here!"
Yep. I don't mess around, man.
God.
So yeah, the Blue Jays again. They got to get their ship straight. Reds beat the
Whoa,
Angels.
whoa. What did you say? Get their what?
Ship straight. Get their ship straight.
Ship straight.
You don't
ship
want to
straight?
list. You don't want to list. You want to be
Hey, that 10
nice
times
and
fast.
straight.
That could end up. The Reds 9-6, Eric. Early in the year, they beat the Angels 7-3. Angels are getting their.
We face the Reds next.
Too. They're going to get. their
what's his name? The flamethrower. What the hell's his name?
The
I can't
flamethrower.
remember his damn name. Yeah, the flamethrower. Yeah, the
Flamethrower.
flamethrower.
Flamethrower. That was Jay Gal's band from the Freeze Frame album.
The Red. That's the next team we're going to face, guys, in Cincinnati.
Are you thinking of
And
Kirby?
look,
I think Kirby Yates is the closer. Expected to be.
No, it's not.
He's the closer for the
who's the
Angels.
guy that throws hard? Parker Meadows.
Kirby.
Thank you, Magpie. Parker
Kirby
Meadows
Yates.
is the guy who. It's not Yates.
Yates is named their closer.
What the hell is
as soon as he comes back?
No, it's the other guy. What happened to the other guy that throws 102 miles an hour all the damn time last year?
Oh,
he's
probably out for Tommy John or something. Jeez.
It might be. Who is it, guys? I can't remember his damn name off the top of my head.
Can you believe the A's won again?
That's Chase Burns.
7-7?
I'm talking about for the Angels. The Angels, guys. The
A's over
Angels
Mets,
closer
11-6.
last year. Oh my God! Did you see Singa? Singa had nothing. He had absolutely nothing. And where's Armon? Because the Mets are in a bad way, dude. I saw
Jesus,
Mark
Eric.
earlier.
Eric,
Ben Joyce.
guys, Eric's got to come back on every game. Is that all you did was use the flipper and watch every game, or what? Did you see? He lost an arm. Oh, did you? Eric, I think you watched every game today.
Yeah. Well, I keep tabs where I can.
Tabs,
Ben Joyce. Ben
Between
Joyce
grouts.
is the flamethrower.
When you're grouting. Are you still grouting, by the way?
Oh, don't even get me started on that.
Okay.
Don't even get me started on that. But so Athletics, they beat the Mets, even though the Mets came back a little bit. But it
How
was
about
a
the
Mets
White Sox?
team.
Hey, the White Sox got shut out today. Yep.
Look at that.
Nothing.
Beautiful day. And hey, they wore them again. They wore the.
I like
City
those
Connect
unis.
team.
I like
cool.
those. Yo, did you see what the Padres did? Now it's my turn. Did you see the Padres last night, Eric? You saw the game. They took the Giants City Connects and took
They
the
look
pinstripes
identical.
off.
They look identical.
No pinstriping, no piping.
that little
and black
those wavy.
with their script. It looked great.
Yep.
I loved it.
It looks identical to the Giants.
But
man.
I loved it. No, they didn't use it. Theirs didn't look spray painted. They used the same script they use in all their City Connect.
It didn't look graffiti like. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then the Yankees blow it again.
The Giants used that. You call it graffiti?
Yeah.
Yeah. All I can think of is it's the kid who's down. The kid who's down in the midnight. He's got his spray paint cans. And then the train goes by and you see all the cars are graffitied up. Yeah. You need to hear more of this. That's
there you go. When Lou is here, Nomad.
Usually when the guys are graffitiing, Eric, usually they like the police come. You don't hear that.
Yeah, you don't hear that. No. You don't hear that. Not at all.
Drop the spray paint and hands in the air. Screw you. Man
did
down.
You see Yankees blow it in extras. I guess
Was that
they said
against
Chaz
the Rays today?
Rays, yeah. They're still on their bad ways, man.
You know, I
They're
got
gonna have
Chandler
to figure it out.
Simpson guys in my fantasy. I haven't.
How's he been doing? Let's
played
look.
him yet. He gets his 3 points every day, but I'm going for the big kill. He gets 3 points a day, a couple of stolen bases, 1 for 4, 2 for 4, a couple of steals. You were a little worried last night. The Yankees, they're not swinging good bats, are they?
They're not, man. They're having a rough go of it lately. Granted, it's early.
How many hits do they have today?
Let's look. 8.
8 hits.
8 hits. Nationals beat the Brewers again, man. That's another team that you're going to have to be careful with. Those Nationals.
The Nationals, was it today? Nationals beat the Brewers with 5 hits and 3 bunts?
That was yesterday. The bunts were yesterday.
Okay, so today it was actually 8 hits. They scored a 3-1 win.
Yeah.
I guess Dom Smith Dom Smith wasn't in the lineup today. Look at that. Goose egg.
Yeah, look at that. Guardians, shut them out. About that. 6-zip. And then whatever.
If the Braves
Hey,
had
Red
won,
Sox won today. Look at that. He won
if the
big
Braves
today.
had won today, they would have been 10-5, Eric. Well, that's a nice start.
Yeah, it's a nice start. Hey, look at the damn Dodgers, 10-3. They're about to be 11-3, right?
Nothing wrong with
Let's
9-6 when you're 6-9.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Red Sox, they got a win today. Let's see what's going on over here. Now it's 6-3, bottom of the 8th. So
What Max say? I'm not taking any chances today. Ooh, Kaiway has not entered the game as of yet, Eric. I see a 7 spot on the board now for the Seattle Mariners. It's 7-7.
Oh, is it 7-7 now?
Holy Kaiway is in the game. Oh my!
Yeah,
God.
it is 7-7. Uh-oh.
If he came in and surrendered runs, I'm going to the bullpen and I'm kicking him to the curb. Let's see.
Let me go look at the box score. Hold on, Gamecast.
Let's see. Kaiway Tang has not entered the game. Good.
Nope.
7-7. Top of the 6th. And only 1% of people have played. Killian.
Steven Okert? He's still in the league?
Yeah.
You're kidding me. Wow.
Oh, look at the guy.
Wow.
Eric. Some of these guys have lost their luster,
Ooh,
man.
Castillo.
I got Jordan Romano. What have you done?
Castillo.
Come on. Jordan.
Luis Castillo, one of the starters for the Mariners, man. He gave up 7 earned, man.
Yeah, he had a rough
7.
first inning. They were down, I think, 4 or 5 early.
What a mess. What a damn mess.
What, the Giants? Well, we're back to
right.
back to talking about the Giants again.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you've
think
talked
about
about
it.
a lot of guys you're not happy with, Eric. What about Raphael? Well, first of all,
Dude.
if we have a player who's named after a Ninja Turtle, right away, I'm not in with that. I'm not riding that train.
Look,
But what do
he
we
only
do?
struck
with him?
out. Well, you still throw him out there. I mean, it's not like he's now the one thing he has done. He's cut down on the strikeouts. The one strikeout he did have today was in a really bad time of the game because you had runners at second and third, and you wanted to be able to get at least one of those runners in, and he finished with a freaking strikeout. So that's not good. Hey, you just got to keep throwing them out there, man. I mean, it's early. You just have to do that. There's a lot of guys. Look at they talked about Aaron Judge the other day. This is the lowest OPS he's had since he's been in the league. And there's a lot of talk about what's going on with Judge. So again, you're just going to have to wait until, get a month in, see where they're at after a month, and then you just go from there. He's not going to get benched or anything like that. It's just, hey, he just needs to come through a lot more often than he has been. That's just where we're at. It sucks. I mean, but there's a lot of guys that are like that on the Giants. Right? So let's talk. Bader. When's Bader going to get out of this? When's Bader
going?
doing it, right?
Come on, guys, get it going.
Yeah.
It's like Rick Ocasek of the Cars, Eric. You know Rick Ocasek?
Rick Ocasek.
What does he sing with the Cars? Let's go.
Oh, okay. There.
Let's
All right.
go.
Yeah.
Let's go. That's my line today. Let's go. Come on.
Oh,
Stop
okay,
with
right.
100 bat. Hey, Eric, 200's bad enough. Now we're talking 100 batting averages.
I know.
Baby.
I'm gonna go warm up the coffee.
I'm not convinced that that's actually coffee, but so be it. What else? There was something I needed to do today. What was it? I'm sorry, Eric. There's something we had to take care of. But let me figure out what it is. While Eric's warming up the coffee, let me figure out what we were forgetting to do. Had to do with one of our sponsors. So we'll take a little moment and give us a moment. There you go. And we figured it out. That was the little stretch. We're into the home stretch here at Giant Sports Talk Live. After the loss today, another one to this time the Baltimore Orioles. But we have a chance to win the series tomorrow. All is not lost. And while I was running that, I was looking for the ad copy because I got a call from my buddy John. And John says, how's my ad running on Giant Sports Talk Live? I'm like, great. Don't tell him we haven't actually talked about him for about 20 days now.
What can I say that I haven't already said about bettercreditcards.com? It's a website. You go there to get a better credit card. Okay, that's really probably all I need to say for most of you, but I still have time left, so how about this? At bettercreditcards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
There you go. So if you want to reach out to bettercreditcards.com, tell John that you hear his ad every night, because John called me. I was telling the kids at home, Eric. John called. How's my ad running? I said, everybody hears it every day.
There you go. Rob Ivan donates $2. Bader should fear Jesus Hernandez and Drew Gilbert. Jesus is there. Give him some time, man. He's still only in ACL, right? The Arizona Complex League. But no, Bader shouldn't fear Jesus. Drew Gilbert, maybe.
Maybe to a degree. You know why? You know why? They signed him to such a big deal for him. You can't throw away $10, $12 million and say, we just, cut him.
Well, that's the thing, man. And Rob, to your point, $2, and that's a good point too, Glenn. If
That's
you
like
are going to move off of Bader.
It's like your term options.
Yeah.
The Giants don't have options is the problem.
Right. And that's the thing. If they're going to eat $10 million, the person who's going to replace him, the person who's going to replace him has to be that much better.
And cheaper.
Jesus, no. You're thinking of Jesus Rodriguez. Rob, Jesus Rodriguez. Now, yes, 100%. Jesus Rodriguez, man. But the problem with Jesus, he has no position, right? He's supposed to be a catcher, but he's not a very good catcher. And they got him playing all over the place in the infield, the outfield.
What does it give the Giants, Eric? What does it give the Giants?
He's maybe
gives
DH
them
him.
options.
Yeah, it does. And that's the thing. Now, and that's the thing with if you want to move off of Encarnacion, I'd be okay with Rodriguez coming up and being the DH, because that kid can hit, dude. Holy shit. And he's got history. He's been in the minor leagues for some time, and he's got quite a bit of if you want to say, a back of the baseball card, at least in the minor leagues. How will it transition to the major leagues again? We don't know. But yeah, he is absolutely killing it. Again, Jesus Rodriguez is killing it in Sacramento. There's quite a few guys killing it. Eldridge is looking pretty good in Sacramento. Matter of fact, let's see. What did they do today? Did they even have a game with all this rain? I don't even know.
Probably not. We got breaking news. We got breaking news, Eric.
Oh, what do we got?
He's coming in.
Hey, Glenn, your favorite pitcher. Oh, boy.
That boy is coming in.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, boy.
See? Now when he shuts down the Mariner, well, actually, if he gives up a couple of, long balls or something, I am mysteriously going to have internet problems and be done for the day.
Yeah, you might.
But
you might. Hold on, let me see where
watch. He'll go out, shut him down. No problem.
Yeah. Kind of figured it was going to be postponed today. Inclement weather all over the place over here. So no game today.
I can lean over now. The window I'm in, right over here, I can see Oracle Park. So somebody asked, "Are you in Winnipeg?" No, I'm in
San Francisco. For
Just
at least for a little while longer. Let's see.
I walked over in the rain to Safeway to the band. It rained here. Woo.
It poured. It opened. The heavens opened up over here the last couple of days.
And if you know, by the California station, guys, there's the big entranceway. It's like a just slight ramp going into the store. So, of course, when the heavens opened, it was me and 15 homeless guys standing in there. I make new friends everywhere, Eric. Jesus.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey. Well, let's see. I'm looking. Hey, frustrated. I'm looking for Tony Vitello, and I don't see anything. I don't see any recording of Tony Vitello talking about post game. Usually KMBR has it, but maybe because they're away.
Yeah,
that's probably why.
Yeah, it could be, Eric.
because they're away, and maybe we're not.
I think when they're away, do they often do a scrum?
Sometimes they do, but usually the beat reporters usually do that.
Okay.
I see nothing from Alex Pavlovich. I don't think John Shea would have anything.
Good one, Frustrated. That might be another great quote of the day. Bailey should be homeless.
What'd he say?
He says Bailey should be homeless the way he's playing.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez, poor Bailey.
Yeah, there's nothing, man. There's nothing.
Poor Bailey.
There's nothing out there as far as a post-game comments or anything.
So if you play as poorly as Bailey has been, Eric, you want to get the hell out of town. Once the fans turn on you, man, sometimes there's no coming back from it. Poor Bailey. He's going to need a change.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, it's tough. It is. And
look
the more he doesn't produce, and that's the problem, Glenn. What makes it worse? Last year when it was with Kisner, it's like people didn't really care. But because Susak is doing so much and Bailey is doing so little, I mean, that's what makes it a little bit more complicated. Because people are going to want the guy who can out there and hit. I get it. I totally understand it. It makes sense to me.
Good. I was worried. Kaiwei Wang. Stop it. He walked Randy Rosarina, so that's good news. That's good.
That guy crunched one the other day too, man.
I'm not taking any chances with him. Put him on. You're down a couple of balls to him. So when we're at home, we just wrapped up that nice homestand. Not necessarily as far as wins and losses, but I certainly miss
the last series. Yeah,
I miss going over to the ballpark, Eric. Would have been wet. I would have had to take like my chamois. I would have watched the late night TV. Have you got the chamois? You need one at Oracle Park.
The chamois.
We don't have Oracle Park, but tomorrow we have Oriole Park. We look to win the series. All is not lost.
Hopefully. Look, we're going to have to. Adrian Hauser is going to have to go out there and get it done. The Giants have to go up against Cade Povich.
Any relation to Maury?
Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea if there's any relation. You know who Maury Povich is related to, right?
I'm going to tell everybody he's related to Maury and use your name. Blame it on
me. There you. Well,
Eric told me he's related to Maury. Jesus.
Maury Povich. He is the son of Shirley Povich, who was the baseball writer, famous baseball writer back in the day. Yeah. How about that?
There you go.
Learn something every day, right?
Who's the former mayor of Cincinnati who got his own talk show?
Springer? Cleveland. He was the mayor of Cleveland.
Oh, Cincinnati, Ohio. Jerry Springer. He was the mayor.
I thought it was Cleveland.
No, Cleveland rocks.
I thought
that's what president.
I could have sworn I thought he was the mayor of Cleveland.
I can't even believe I'm saying president of the United States of America on the show. But that band, you ever heard that band?
Yeah, I remember that band.
Cleveland rocks.
Yeah.
And don't get me going on the Lou and I have had heated exchange. Well, not really heated. We just turn it up a notch because we're in agreement. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is a freaking sham, man. Dolly Parton.
Oh, yeah, it's a mess.
Dolly Parton. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Come on. We welcome to the stage the newest inductee, Salt and Peppa. Well, Peppa died, so we got Salt. Or maybe it was Salt died and we got Peppa. One of them showed up. It's like, what are we doing here? Salt and Peppa and Dolly Parton. And
yeah, that's not.
Where's Backman Turner Overdrive and April Wine? Tragically Hip. Give me some rock and roll bands, man. Isn't it a pity?
Yeah, don't ask me.
Rock and roll's a vicious game.
Who's on the board of directors? Yeah, right?
It is.
All right, that's for today.
Is that it?
Wish it was a little bit better. Wish it was better. Again, the big takeaways, Giants runners in scoring position, didn't get it done. Logan Webb was not on his game. It just wasn't. Could have been better. Baruki, again, is Dookie. Until he can prove otherwise, I mean, my gosh.
Baruki
you can't
is
come
Dookie.
out You just can't come out of the bullpen and keep giving up runs. You can't. And hits with runners in scoring position. Hopefully, Luis Ariz is nothing serious. They said a wrist contusion. In other words, he's got a bruise.
A lot.
He's got a boo-boo on his wrist.
I'm going to be tuned into KMBR before the game. Just get maybe our old pal will be on there, and I'll get a little update on who's hurt, who's not, who's in, who's not.
And I tell you what, maybe it's okay to take Arias out tomorrow, let Koss, because then you get Monday off, and then come right back into it on Tuesday to open up the series against Cincinnati. We'll see.
Or does he go back with Bailey and say, well, he's off Monday, so.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows how the heck this is going to work out?
Remind the folks at home, Eric.
Let's get the
Remind them. Opening pitch tomorrow. What time?
tomorrow, 10:35, first pitch, early game again because it's back east. So the post game, Glenn will be taking care of the post game.
Robert,
Marty's going on it.
Be up at 7 a.m. wake up call for the pregame. There you go, Robbie. That's my boy.
Yeah.
Even though Devers sucks, you're still a good guy.
Yeah,
I don't know what you see in this guy, Devers, but that's okay. I'll see you in a week, Eric. You're going to have the thumbnail up for me tonight? Get everything all set?
Yeah.
Okay, and I will
be up
see
there
you
ready to
next
go
week.
tomorrow. You'll be good to go.
If I decide to ever come back, I'm on assignment next week, and if I decide to come back, I'll see you in a week's time. And if I can sneak away from Bernice,
Sounds good. All right, guys, be good.
See.
Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Stay dry because it's pouring out there. All right, see you guys. Woo!
Have a Pepsi.
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.